Hello everybody, NinjaX the Enlightened Gamer here. Don't know why it was so hard to say that. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and back to Manaan. Manaan is a completely oceanic planet whose primary inhabitants are the Selkath. This is Otto City, a city the Selkath built specifically so that they could barter their vital trade substance, KotOR. We are supposed to be breaking into the Sith Embassy, but before we do that, I'm going to try and find something. I'm going to try and find the cantina here, because there's actually a mission here that you can accept at the cantina that coincides with the raid on the Sith Embassy. So I don't think I'm going to skip, because if I skip, then I'd be missing a whole lot of, well, areas and potentially other stuff that we could find. And we don't want to miss the things that we might be able to find. I mean, that's half of the fun this game has got. Half of the fun this game has given us so far.
This street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
If you're trying to provoke me, you should know that you can't provoke me unless you do something worthy of provocation, in which case you are dead. I don't want to kill, though, if I can help it, even if you're a Sith. No! I don't want to swoop! I don't want to swoop! I never want to swoop! It's broken! It's not fun! It's a mess! And with all the resources behind Star Wars, they could have made a much more functional and enjoyable game than the swoop. Oh, it's an item shop.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike? I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed. Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Yeah. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm NinjaX. Let me look at your inventory. I like fraction of the price. Wow, that's expensive. If I use T3 and HK47 more, this shop would probably be pretty useful. No thanks. You have some good wares, just not what I was looking for. See, that's how you do it and not perpetuate yourself like a butt. Oh wow, that's the Sith Embassy. We're not ready. We're not ready! I need to find the cantina first. If I ever mentioned I really don't care for the layout of Manon very much, I would much rather be traveling in a different area. Tatooine's probably the easiest area to navigate in this particular game. I'm not a swoop racer. I'm being bad. I guess I could use that panel to cheat, probably. But I'm still not gonna do it. I'm still not gonna do it. I have no intention of doing it.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Terrace into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win this war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Ooh, this seems promising.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Dang it.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't have time to sit here and answer your questions. I have to get ready. The Sith want me to report to their embassy first thing tomorrow.
Okay, fair enough. You have the choice to throw in your allegiances with whoever. That's the Sith Embassy again. Okay, I'm having a heck of a time navigating this place. I've basically wasted these first 8 minutes, so how about we just talk about the Star Wars universe as a whole? Recently, I sat through and I sat down and I watched through most, not all, of the old Star Trek TV shows. And it's kind of got me thinking about what Star Wars' main theme is. Obviously, wars is in the title. If there wasn't continual chaos in the Star Wars universe, and if there was peace, it would probably be a very different place. The imbalance is what makes it appealing to many people. In a balanced society, you wouldn't have to choose between dark and light. There would be a neutral choice, a correct choice to make, where you do just enough to survive.
Did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Right, and every single one of them would speak Mandalorian. I think we're done. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Yep, back on what I was talking about as far as the light and the dark goes. You have to do certain distasteful things, as the Sith recruitment officer said, in order to survive, basically. in order to live a good life, you have to take extra money sometimes. You have to do dishonest things. But in a just world where balance isn't constantly being thrown into question.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvar? Thanks, Tyvar. Catch you next week.
Oh, sorry about that. But in addition to the few distasteful things we do, no one is completely innocent. We also have the capacity to do great good deeds that really help improve the world around us. How a lot of times in the real world, taking the moral high road isn't really an option. For whatever reason, there's something blocking us from being able to do it. Which is a shame, but it's also a very real reality that we face. Where is it?
I was told that you're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
I shall tell Jolie immediately.
Please, I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Alright, we can do that, I think. I went past it. Party selection. Let's deselect Bastila for a little while and select Jolie. All that talk about neutrality and morality might not have seemed like much, or might not have made much sense, but there is a particular side quest.
Jolie, it is you. I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Alora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Alora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Yep. That particular side quest is one that I have a bit of a history with. Is it here? Did I finally find the cantina? Yay! Also, I appreciate there wasn't a loading zone before this one. You're a lot more friendly than most of the Selkath here. What are you talking about? What do you want me to do? Why do you need me for this?
I'm uncomfortable with spying on the Republic, but if we could assure the Selkath that they mean no harm, then perhaps it might be worth it.
I'll look into it for you, Nico. Sounds actually pretty fair. By the way, this guy, under that mask, he's one of Darth Maul's race. The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy. What are you talking about? You want me to investigate the disappearances? I shall look... Missing tadpoles. No, I shall look into these disappearances for you. Shaylas. Hey everybody, sorry about that big skip in the dialogue. I was,
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
Thanks for interrupting my, what I was saying. I was saying that I, had to field an important phone call. And while it turns out it didn't lead to much, I decided to take a short break from recording. And so here we are. We could handle the Sunry case right now, but I'm gonna go on ahead and put that off for a little bit. We're gonna go to the Sith Embassy first, because there has been there's been nowhere near enough action in this episode yet. And if you'll remember, we were told that we have the access key to the Sith's docking bay, which is near where our ship is docked, if my memory serves. We don't really want to go busting down the front door because the Selkath will be watching. And also, it's a lot harder to get in that way. So, I'm going to try and get around. We're going to try and retrieve the scan probe that the Sith had recovered, give that back to the Republic. Hopefully we can use that to barter figuring out why they hired so many additional mercenaries. And after that, well, we'll see if there are any Selkath being detained in the Sith Embassy. Just a hunch. Well, let's see if we can find the Skith. This isn't right. Well, at least they're not stopping us now every time, and it's actually letting us move while they say stuff. Yay for move while say. Hooray for move while say. Celebrate move while say. That was quite aggravating. Okay, if this is the Sith docking bay, and it didn't let me move while say, if this is the Sith docking bay, I want to probably save ahead of time. Because even though this game gets significantly easier as you explore the other planets, because they're each made beatable at the lowest possible level, the Dantooine Jedi level, there's still some pretty tough fights on each of them. And if memory serves, this is one of the tougher ones. Of course, excusing the fight with Calo Nord, which is usually the toughest. So I'm going to save over this. Hey guys, sorry about the stutter there. I had to reload because apparently the last time I hit record to get the sound flowing again, which was thankfully right about here, I apparently missed the stupid capture button on my computer. So let's try this again. Come on, let's bring this guy down. Oh Lord, come on. Bring the Grenadier down! I was talking last time before heading to the Sith Embassy and while healing that about why I'm not using Force Wave in this playthrough. Why specifically it is broken. Force Wave is almost as strong as Force Lightning. It has a neutral it's a neutral force power, which means light or dark side characters can use it. And perhaps most grievously, it has roughly a 50% chance of stunning an enemy. While this isn't terribly useful against bosses, simply because they tend to resist it, against common enemies and even mini-bosses, all you need to do is approach and then use wave repeatedly until you win, and you will win. Even on the highest difficulties, even if you hacked into the game to increase the difficulty beyond hard, it wouldn't matter. Force Wave is that broken. But let's go to the embassy. Transport online, loading flight data, destination, Sith base, commence launch. Yep. Commencing launch. I realize I probably could have explained that quite a bit sooner, but ultimately I didn't, and I decided to save it till now for no particular reason. So let's invade the Sith base. Oh, this didn't take long. Tank it! Okay, now the fun part. Where do we go first? I think I'm going to go this way, because this looks like it heads towards the main chamber. Let's head into this little access hallway here. Uh-oh.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I don't have to tell you, I have higher authority.
I don't recognize you, and I know every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Grand, report to the security desk immediately.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You authorized this person to enter? I don't know. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Okay, we're not spies. Technically, we're more like assassins at this point. But I'm gonna go on ahead and use Disable Droid here. Because they're not smart enough to send a Jedi to battle a Jedi. Which I guess would be basically the plot of the first 6 films. And the moral of the story? Don't be dumb. This is a nerve enhancement package. Let me see. We might be able to use it. Yeah, we definitely can, because I think we have level 3 implants thanks to us starting out as a scout. This gives us an immunity to mind affecting stuff. So at this point, if we had chosen to completely neglect our will saves, this would be significantly better for us to have. Well, since we can't really take advantage of the cardio package anymore, it does just bring our constitution to 19, let's go on ahead and equip the nerve enhancement package. And they didn't drop really anything else. Yeah, we're not going to take that. I'm glad I took this door first, though. There's just something about starting at the beginning that's satisfying. I'm not sure what it is, but it really is. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wow. Speed up. Thank you. Jolie Karth. Please help more. Good thing I have Jolie with me that was able to shake off that save a bit faster than Karth. Okay, let's see if there was anything on these dark Jeds. Jinro. Hang on, I can do better than that. Jinro Cristal. A Sith energy shield and an advanced oral amplifier. Good stuff. And a short lightsaber that we don't really need at this point, because let's face it, we have enough lightsabers. Oh boy, elite troopers. These could be trouble. I should really be more careful where I'm going, but, you know, I'm not. Good thing I'm over leveled. Good thing I am over leveled. Good thing I am over leveled. Fantastic. I am bleeding out. That is less than fantastic. Come on, let's do some looting. Water pump thing? Oh lord, this puzzle. It's not hard, but it does take more than no thinking. Come on, Jolie. Heal me up. I need to be healed. There we go. That's good enough. I mean, we're fully healed, so it better be good enough, but still. Okay, let's check the map real quick, see what areas we've covered. We covered the loop. We don't want to go out to Manon or to Otto City, but let's go this way again and head through that other door. Or head the other way on that loop. We are looking for possible captives here, after all. And we'd hate to miss something important. Ooh, a faulty war droid that we're not going to use. Hey guys, help! Help! Stop it! There we go! We're doing good now. Get rid of this annoying guy. You know, it occurs to me that this gets a whole lot darker when you take into account the fact that literally all of these Sith soldiers could have families. I mean, if you join the Sith, odds are you probably don't. Because why would you risk yourself joining basically a group of hyper-terrorists when you have a family, unless you have really legitimate reasons? I'm overthinking it. They're the bad guys. We gotta fight them. This is the search droid we were looking for, by the way. And that's the data module we needed. We have now level up Karth. So let's bring up his treat injury, because why not? Feats. It's tempting to start giving Karth some implant levels, because that could be useful. In fact, that's what I think I'm going to start doing. Let's give him the reflex package. That brings his dexterity up to 17. I mean, it's not technically no better than it was, but moral victories. Moral victories, people.
What?
Okay, I overdid it. I accidentally did one too many. Oh no. Wow, that was a weird way to start this fight. Let's take it apart. Fun fact. The very first time we ever saw a Jedi use the Force to disable or destroy a droid was in a Samurai Jack art style inspired Star Wars The Clone Wars miniseries that came out before the main CGI show Star Wars The Clone Wars or Episode 3. I'm gonna die. Yep. Wow. Okay. Let's, I should have chucked a grenade. I should have chucked a grenade. I should chuck more grenade. Come on, Karth! You could be the hero! Not the one that we deserve, but the one that we need right now.
Sure.
Something like that. Well, I'm gonna go on ahead and speed up while we recover from this near-death experience. Okay, we're done. We're good. I know that wasn't much of a speed up. In fact, I might not even need to speed that up, but we're good. Okay, this I should have been more prepared for. Come on, guys. Help me out here. Or at least stay alive. Woo! You know, the sad thing is there's probably a console somewhere that I could have used to disable all of these droids. Now that I think about it, I'm fairly confident there is. And that is kind of depressing, just a tiny bit. Okay, short-range ion grenade. Sorry, Jolie. That's alright. It hurts them a lot more than it hurts us. Alright. This is a door to nowhere. But this is definitely a door to somewhere. Whoa. Yeah, running down that hallway may be fatal. So I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to see if I can't turn off those heat vents. Let's run around here and see if we can't find something else back on the loop. Okay. That led us to nowhere. We're gonna have to do the pipe puzzle now, aren't we? Let me do my required reading, because I don't remember the rules to this. Here we go. Okay, that was weird. I found the... It's not letting me read it. Well, I'll guess.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
Well, I've lived a full life. Hey, I guessed it. Yay, I'm not dead. Victory for not dead people. Okay, good. We took down the Grenader automatically. Or instantly, I suppose. Looks like I stepped on a mine. Okay, we're gonna go through here now, I guess, because reasons. Wow, that was trippy. I'm not the only one seeing this, right? He was shooting blanks and I moved the planet to get to him. I could make a Chuck Norris joke, but I'm just gonna leave it at I could make a Chuck Norris joke and not make the joke. Okay, 125 credits, not bad. Stop trying to poison me. A hyper battle stimulant. Those will be helpful when we get to some of the really tough places. But I'm not gonna use any of them here. Container is empty. Man. Speaking of empty, I think that my time is just about up. So we're gonna fight this room really quick. Oh, it might not be so quick after all. There we go. I'll just keep alternating between these guys. Okay, that should be enough of a whittle. Let's finish him off, guys. You're not immune to that. Whatever you were immune to. I'm assuming Jolie was trying to do something. Well, anyways, guys, I think we're going to call it here. Until next time, I hope you too will stay enlightened.